Welcome back to my mental health and crime channel. My name is Huda London. This is education purpose solely. I'm a licensed cognitive behavior therapist and a licensed mental health counselor. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the contents in this channel. May the victims rest in peace. We all are aware that Brian Christopher Kohlberger took a plea deal. We don't know the reason he accepted the plea deal. It's been said that he was offered the plea deal by the prosecutors. At the same time, I've heard that Ann Taylor and Brian Kohlberger requested the plea deal. The main thing is he took the plea deal. So we don't know even if the correct justice has been served, for the victims especially. We've seen that Kaylee G, his family, is really upset about that. As a mental health counselor, I can understand that. I can respect that. They are the grieving families. And everyone's entitled to have their own feelings about this. They lost their daughter. And they believe definitely in an eye for an eye. I think the Chapins and the Maddie's family, were against the DP. So it's split. Two of the families are against the DP and two are standing for the DP. I don't think we'll ever find out what was the motive for the unalivings. Most of us don't even believe that Kohlberger did this. And if he did this, he didn't do it by himself. But it's more important for the parents of the 4 victims to get an explanation for this, in my opinion. Not us. I've received plenty of emails. My comment channel is running wild. Mostly everybody is disappointed. And they don't understand. We all are baffled why he took this plea deal. Could he have been threatened? Was his family allegedly being threatened? Or did he do this and allegedly thought that this is the best way? Avoid the DP. We wouldn't know. There has been a lot of corruption in the state, allegedly, in my opinion. So I won't be surprised if they got to Kohlberger. Many people have sent me emails asking me to explain. It's a bit strange. They said that they've seen it in a certain channel, that people were discussing if Ethan and Zana were not alive. That Ethan and Zana are alive. A week and a half ago, I received an email saying a close subscriber of mine was asking me that many people on YouTube were spreading rumors that Kaylee's death certificate said that she wasn't unalived on the 13th or the 12th. So she's under some kind of witness protection program. And I made a clip trying to explain that the cops would have used prosecutor would have used Kaylee as the main witness. So that couldn't be possible. And now we have the same thing once again that at least I have to respond to my subscribers, because there's so many people that have asked me that I can't answer to each and every comment. So I'll explain it in this way. Obviously, none of the 4 victims are alive. We need to get that. We really need to understand that. Koberger took a plea deal. He confirmed, he admitted to the unalivings of all 4 victims. All 4 human beings. That was the term people asked me to explain. Usually in the justice system, they use the word human being to put dignity on the victim's name. Human dignity is very close. That word is very close to human beings. So to give them some human dignity, the judge would use the words human beings. I'm sure he intended to use the same words to Kaylee and Maddie, and he could have forgot saying human beings with Kaylee and Maddie, and then remembered along the way, or he just felt comfortable saying it towards the end. But he meant exactly the same. Kaylee, G, a human being. Maddie, Morgan, a human being. Zana, Canodal, a human being. And Ethan Chapin, a human being. They all were human beings. It is just to put dignity to the victims. To acknowledge that they were human beings. Nothing else. Because the word victim, when it's been kept on used, that empathy, that for people to empathize, that they were not just victims, they were human beings. That is why the term human being was used. I've seen it in many other cases, that sometimes the judge would use human being and sometimes he would go straight to the names. So guys, I know that there's a lot of rumors and speculations, but then this one breaks my heart. The fact that some people still don't understand. Kaylee, may she rest in peace. She's gone. I wish she was alive. Maddie, may she rest in peace. She's gone. I wish she was alive. Zana, may she rest in peace. She's gone. And Ethan, may he rest in peace. He's gone. I feel sorry for the families. I wish they all were under under what's it called, the Witness Protection Program, but they're not. I even had someone discussing with me on my comment channel, because I put up that clip where Hunter Johnson and Emily were talking, and Emily said the ambulances came and they left quickly. The person told me in the comment channel, yeah, they came and they left quickly. It doesn't mean that they took the bodies with them. What else do you think the ambulances were doing there? They weren't giving first aid because the victims were long gone. Like I said, I'm sure they took the victims out to the house with the ambulances, just like the neighbor said, Kane, that I played, so that they could put up the vandals alert and tell people to shelter after that. You don't want to cause panic in a university with thousands of students. I wouldn't want to. And I think Scott Green had everything in order from the beginning. He didn't want to cause panic.
Proper and importantly, based upon defendants' explicit admission to committing these crimes, the court finds there is a factual basis. Therefore, with respect to count 1, burglary, felony, how do you plead, Mr. Koberger, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
As to count 2,